All right, everybody, and welcome back to Planet Gen X 2. And we are doing a not so long flight. This is kind of a shorter flight, about an hour long, from Ibiza to Barcelona. That's LEIB to LEBL for those keeping score. So let's jump in. We're in the Fenix A319, which is a lovely plane to fly. It seems to not be having any issues right now. The A321, though, apparently is having some issues. I had a heck of a time with it the other day. It was just getting terrible performance, and then one of my buddies told me, hey, I think I read somewhere or heard somewhere that that's got some issues. And sure enough, he was right. As soon as I loaded up with a 320, instead of the 321, it was spot on. So, yeah, for anybody who's having problems, you might just forego the 321 for now until they put out an update to address the issue. Anyway, let's get right down to it. Let's go ahead and load up our profile here, some brief profile. And there's a bug in the 319 too. If y'all notice, all the dang old lights are on. Yeah, they'll come off here in a minute. A little bit of a light bug they've got going on. All right, let's see what make sure we got the right weather here. 1018. Let's go ahead and start her up. Turn all these lights off once I got power. I mean, I can use it for right now, but you know. I don't need it bright. The lights are too bright. A lot of these you have to go up and just turn them on and off. I don't know if it's having the issue right now or not. But there is an issue where like it seems like it's the transition from day to night. That's the problem. Where you'll have the lights all come on and then all you got to do is go off and turn them all off. They don't stay on, thankfully. 1013, 1018. That's what we need. Oops. I don't know what it's at just yet. We'll just put 5,000 there. So today we're trying out, also for the first time, is the new AutoFPS that just came out for 2024. I had finally the other day gotten my sim to where it was just perfect as far as the smoothness of the video. My frames were decent, and once I was happy with that, then a day or two later the AutoFPS thing came out and I'm like, oh man, this could really make it even better, because Asobo's implementation of that idea, while it's there, it's not nearly as good as the AutoFPS version. So I was hoping to get as far away from third-party apps running alongside the new sim as possible. You know, things like Active Sky, Beyond ATC, now AutoFPS, FS Realistic. I mean, you know, it's like I'm right back to where I've got a ton of apps going again. We're not running Active Sky today, just because they've gotten it working a lot better as of the last beta they put out, but I'm still, I was happy with last night's flight, but I still haven't been happy, so I got to give it some more time to see if it's just me, and give them some more time to work on it. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. I'm talking too much.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
I've been pretty happy overall with 2024. My only main gripe is I've got no Boeing planes to fly, and I haven't tried the built-in Asobo 737 Max, but I haven't heard great things about it. You know, 320 sim pilot or what? No, it's Emmanuel, whatever it is. You know, he had a flight in it, and it wouldn't. The trim seemed to be one of the bigger issues. That's one very touchy trim they've got set on it right now. Maybe they've addressed it in some of these updates. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. They're not real great about updating these planes. That's kind of my other gripe about built-in stock aircraft. Any builds might be a little bit better, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, it kind of blows that I can't, you know, just fly whatever plane I want to fly. I really want to fly the 300. I really want to fly the 737s, the 777s, and the new freighter, you know. Part of me is thinking about putting a very light copy of 2020 on so I can just fly some of these other things. But I just love 2024 so much. I mean, it's hard to want to go back at all. It just looks so good. It runs so much better. I mean, you guys who are complaining about your performance, get in there and tinker with it. It's much better than 2020. I mean, night and day. Let's go up. Beyond ATC's traffic injection too, I've been real impressed with. Much better than the stock Microsoft one, which at first I thought I was going to be impressed with, and it's not. It's better than the 2021, but yeah, got planes running around in circles, running through buildings. Yeah, I don't care for stuff like that. Takes the immersion away.
Vueling 3501, ready for IF or clearance to El Prat.
Vueling 3501, Ibiza delivery, Spectrum 124, LEIB-LEBL 4 departure. Squawk 3600.
What do you say?
LEIB-LEBL 4 Echo departure. Squawk 3600. Vueling 3501.
Vueling 3501, redback correct. Contact ground 121.93 when ready for push or start.
Check the charts. That's no problem.
Ground 121.93 when ready for pushback or engine start. Vueling 3501. Have a good evening.
I flew from Charlotte, North Carolina to Birmingham, Alabama last night. I'll tell you what, the Birmingham scenery is not great, by the way, but it doesn't work well in 2024. It makes the runways just like, you know, a very hilly and valley type experience. I might pull it out and see how the stock one looks nowadays, but the 2021 wasn't pretty, so even just the third party one, while basic, was a welcome change. I can't be flying into something like that, man. It was just a nightmare. Planes that just it's bouncing all over the place.
Nostro Air 57 Foxtrot Lema, welcome to Ibiza Airport. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport. Taxi at pilot's discretion. A firm taxi at my discretion, Nostro Air 57 Foxtrot Lema.
I don't, 2024. EPAM 4E. Coming in on 24 right, hopefully. As long as Batsy plays nice. It has been doing a lot better. I gotta say, those guys over Beyond ATC have done a really good job of getting this product patched, and the traffic injection in there now. It's chef's kiss, getting very good, very, very good. Right, so yeah, this is not far from one island to the mainland.
Boarding requested.
And boarding is here. It's boarding time. Alright, I think fine, good deal. Good deal. FBL Lima Echo Brava Lima.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight.
I'm pretty good with my phonetic alphabet, but I'm bad about just saying the letters and not doing it the correct way.
These include laptops, handbags.
I think I know most of them anyway. I've got them memorized, but I'm just bad about not doing it, so it's... Y'all please forgive me for not using phonetic letters.
All of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the
Passengers
aisle
boarding
clear,
started.
enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be...
Alright, let's go take a look outside. Aeropuerto de Ibiza. A couple other planes here with us, all in their correct liveries. That's what I love about the traffic injection. They're all correct. I'm not a VAT sim guy. Just don't have the patience for VAT sim. I like being able to do what I want if I choose to, you know. And I'm sure they wouldn't take too kindly if I just decided, if they're giving me vectors and I decided the heck with it, I'm just going to do what I want. Yeah, I don't think that'd go over well. Plus, from time to time, I have to pause, get up and go, and I know they're not crazy about that, so... I'm just not really the kind of guy that talks to... Even beyond ATC, I treat it as if, you know, the first officer's handling everything. I don't talk to beyond ATC. It is just there for the first officer to do all the stuff. So, you know... It's not necessarily how other people do it, but it's the way I do it, and I like it. Maybe you'll like it, too. You know, I'm not a professional pilot. I'm a professional sim pilot. And, yeah, I mean, I like having fun, flying the planes, but I don't need it to be 100% realism experience. I need to figure out how to get autopilot back in there. I miss auto being in there. This is also the first scenery that is 2024 compliant too, so that's why I was taking, I mean, you know, who knows what that even means other than being compatible, but I mean, you know, obviously there's things they can take advantage of. I'll be glad if GSX guy ever, of course I don't have a profile in for this. Well, no, I might, now that I think about it. But yeah, I wish he'd get stuff like that a little short, a little more logic in the system would be awesome. Collision detection would be awesome. Make it so. Okay. Patiently waiting on everybody to get aboard now. Only 91 souls today. I decided to do this short trip because every time I do a video to post online, I tend to be a little long, and I always think, well, I'll just edit out, you know, the cruise part. Nobody cares about that. You know, unless they've got something pretty to look at, nobody cares. I'm sure a few people do because they like the whole experience, but, you know, unless I'm saying something important, it's probably not worth having in there. Boy, that sounded kind of conceited. That's not how I meant that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm not talking, you know, I guess it doesn't need to be there. Well, most people just want to see the takeoff and the landing. Yeah, so you will get the whole flight on this one only because it's not that long. But I am considering, you know, whether or not y'all want to see it. That's why I put chapters in too. You know, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, just skip through with chapters. It's very easy to use. So, yeah. Go have a look at the charts real quick here. See what our altitude is going out. 6,000. Very well. Most boarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first.
Oh, jeez.
These
Better get that APU going, huh?
handbags, duty-free
Sometimes
and
I
loose
forget.
items of clothing.
Get off my own little
You are
world.
seated in an emergency exit row or a front row
That's why I do it
bulkhead
like these. I mean, you know, you guys go through the same things. You know, you make mistakes along the way. I fly with a group of guys. We always rag on each other. You know, if somebody makes a mistake, it's just fun. You know? And I don't mind you seeing my videos, warts and all, because I am not perfect. I am an amateur professional sim pilot.
This is a no smoking
And,
zone. Thank you for observing this policy.
yeah. There it is.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any
Go ahead and call for a push and start. How about that?
Vueling 3501 at stand 27, request pushback and engine start.
Vueling 3501, Ibiza ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Vueling 3501.
See any heat. There it is. There we go. Okay. Sometimes, well, I tell you what, another thing I can't wait for is SimFX to come over to 2024. I miss those beautiful contrails so much. Let's go ahead and get this going. The heck? Oh, shit. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, guys. I forgot to turn the external power off.
We are ready for pushback.
I'm sure the guy who was doing that wasn't very happy.
Departure checks complete. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh man, see y'all? I got ahead of myself. It's alright. I'm gonna blame my wife. She started texting me and it threw me off. It's like, of course, she's gonna call in the middle of recording. No worries. We'll make it through it, guys. Don't worry.
Looking here.
Make sure everything's the same here. Yep. Okay. Oops. We'll be ready before they are. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Little phone sitting there. When did that show up? I've never seen that before. Oh, that's cool. What do you tell me to do? Northeast? What is northeast? Northeast is nose right. Let's do it. Nose right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Daggone company messages.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Alright, now we're going to start the engines. Go ahead and start two, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A319. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A319. Please pay attention to illuminated signs.
Why does it keep saying that thrust loader is not idle?
Including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks
Confirm
will
engine
drop from
start.
above you.
Yay.
Ground.
Pull a mask
We have a good
off
engine
to
start.
the
You
oxygen.
can disconnect.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place. With the strap, pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Ease. Free movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading
Good
light
deal.
using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
He's done. Alright. And we need to get done too. Let's get on with it.
Vueling 3501. Ready to taxi to the active.
Vueling 3501, runway 24 taxi via Alpha, Charlie, Hotel 3.
See how
Runway
these
24
lights are on.
taxi
They're not
via
supposed to
Alpha.
be.
Charlie, Hotel 3, Vueling
Gotta turn 'em off.
3501.
There we go. What did he say? Alpha Charlie H3. Yeah. What? Where'd he get those from? EH, man? I don't know. I don't know where he got those numbers from. We'll just we'll just go with it. We know where we're going. Alright, we all set? Everything golden? Good deal. Just let everybody know what's up. Little. Alright. Let's get on with it. I think T is obviously what we want, not A.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
These dogs farted. I had knocked a buzzard off the shit wagon. Good looking little airport. Ride smooth on the 2024 airport, I'll tell you that. Wow. Wish all my airports were this good. I've got quite a few. I mean, like a handful of compatible airports. It's gonna be an uphill battle with launch. Launch. Going uphill. So there's not a lot of ATC chatter going on here.
A l'aircraft vi envaïst information del Tanau corrent, QNH1018.
Glad I don't not a real pilot in real life and have to deal with listening to somebody I couldn't understand what she said.
Vueling 3501, contact Ibiza Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505. Vueling 3501. Have a good evening.
Yeah, can't get over how great it feels taxiing. Well, I really want the A300 Premium 2024 edition so I can see how that thing really goes, because Fenix is not exactly technically compatible yet, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have all the bells and whistles installed yet. So that's for departure.
Vueling 3501. Ready for departure, runway 24.
Vueling 3501 Ibiza Tower, wind 270 at 18, gust 31, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff.
Runway 24, cleared for takeoff. Ruling 3501.
Good. Stem is just running smooth as silk, y'all. I mean, just smooth as silk. Yeah, even chrono button. Chrono button not work. Oh, there it is. Because you actually have to touch it. Alright guys, you ready to go? Let's do this. Positive rate of climb, you're up. Turbulence. Pilot, please.
Vueling 3501, contact Barcelona Center 119 decimal 45.
Contact Barcelona Center 119er decimal 45. Ruling 3501. Bye-bye.
Damn it, get in the damn thing.
Vueling 5 Tango Papa, descent to flight level 140. Descent to flight level 140, Vueling 5 Tango Papa.
Barcelona Center, ruling 3501. Good evening, 2,100 feet.
Vueling 3501 Barcelona
Switch.
Center, identified, climb to flight level 120.
Climb to flight level 120, ruling 3501.
Thought I got them all.
Vueling 3501, climb to flight level 120, increase speed to 210 knots.
We recommend
Climb to flight level 120. Increase speed to 210 knots, ruling 3501.
Didn't get them all. There we go. Or better.
Barcelona Center, top speed 61 Alpha Kilo, flight level 360.
Qatari 1 X-ray heavy, descent to flight level 210. Descent to flight level 210, Qatari 1 X-ray heavy. Top speed 61 Alpha Kilo, Barcelona Center, identified. Envelope 1102, Barcelona Center, expect rooks to Papa, runway to 4 left. Expect rooks to Papa, runway to 4 left, envelope 1102.
There's
Vueling
nothing to look at out
3501,
here.
increase speed to 230 knots.
Increase speed to 230 knots, ruling 3501.
Over a little night flight.
Barcelona Center, get jetzt 73 Mike, flight level 340.
Head 73 Mike, Barcelona Center, radar contact.
You know, it didn't even occur to me that it was going to be dark already out here.
Etihad 71 Heavy, contact Sevilla Center 118.275.
It would have still been a little daylight if I was in England.
Vueling 3501, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, ruling 3501.
Vueling 3501, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, ruling 3501.
Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo, Barcelona Center, expect Argo 4 Charlie, runway 30. Expect Argo 4 Charlie, runway 30, Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo.
Here in the dark. Thought it would be a little more full moonlight out there. I mean, it's not full moon anymore, but there'd be a little bit. I'm honestly surprised. I don't know how many hours. It must be an hour past
Barcelona
written
Center,
time.
Privilege 332
Zoom
Foxtrot
time.
Heavy, flight level 380. Privilege 332
Right,
Foxtrot
Fenix
Heavy,
started.
Barcelona Center, radar contact.
Next time, guys, I'll make sure it's in the daytime. I didn't consider that. Give you something to look at anyway. Yeah, some of you won't care. You like the night flights. But I get it. A lot of this is visual.
Barcelona Center, Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo, flight level 080.
Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo, Barcelona Center, identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb to flight level 230, Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo.
Be hiding.
Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo, Argo 4 Charlie, runway 30. Report ready for descent. Argo 4 Charlie, runway 30, ready for descent. Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo. Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo, descent to flight level 120. Descent to flight level 120, Aeronova Nine to Papa Romeo.
Barcelona Center, Europa 129, descending via Lore 1 Papa, flight level 189.
Europa 128, Barcelona Center, radar contact.
Yeah, so I got everything pretty much nailed with my my visual quality of the sim. I even put the frame gen hack in there, which I have not used. I didn't like it when it first came out. It just made everything look too, you kept getting the artifacts and stuff, but whatever they've done in the meantime, boy, it sure does work good. And I didn't realize I could use it, because I was using DLSS for a little bit there, for some people's suggestions. And then I used the little hack where you do the two, change in your user config, make it times 2 to make the screens less blurry, which worked pretty well, but my performance just wasn't good. So I switched back to TAA, set some stuff, and it was perfect. I couldn't have asked for it to be any better. And then I realized, oh look, the frame gen thing's still there, and I turned it on and it got even better. I couldn't believe it. So it was when I was using frame gen with the DLSS, it just got worse and worse. However, that may have been the 321 that was causing all that problem, so who knows. But I am just happy with that. I prefer TAA anyway, because it just looks better, way better. I'll get this destination data.
Vueling Mine November Foxtrot, contact Barcelona, approach 135 decimal to 8.
Contact Barcelona, approach 135 decimal to 8. Vueling Mine November Foxtrot.
Six.
Barcelona Center, Marabu 6522, flight level 360.
Marabu 6522, Barcelona Center, radar contact.
Yeah, it's a nice quick flight. Hopefully I do a decent landing for y'all today. I've gotten a lot better with the 319. Well, the whole 320 series, I've gotten a lot better with it. I just had a hard time. After Block 2, I couldn't get the 320 down quite right, but 319 is a little easier. But I've gotten a lot better. Finally just started really concentrating and seeing if I could address the issues that I was having. For me, I'm flaring either too late or too early. Mostly too early usually, or I'll end up skimming across the runway. And then the too late, I'll obviously slam into the runway. Hopefully we meet in the middle there somewhere today. Tonight.
Barcelona Center, Ryanair 5 Quebec Charlie. Good evening, flight level 139er.
Ryanair 5 Quebec Charlie, Barcelona Center, identified. Continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Ryanair 5 Quebec Charlie.
I hope we don't have to wait too long for these other developers to get it together. I mean, like, I have so many aircraft that I'm sitting on right now that just don't work. Promises of, a time when they will. And just put out with PMDG. I think they don't. I don't even think they care about doing 2024 right now, and I think it's all down to Randazzo. I think it's just whatever mood he's in, whatever he's happy with. He does. I think everything that they do is just whatever he wants to do, not necessarily what the community wants.
Nine to Papa Romeo, descent to 3,500
Like,
feet.
not getting
When air
GSX
210
integration for the longest time just because he never used it. I mean, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, not about you, buddy. You want to make your product as widely encompassing as possible so you can make as much money as possible.
Contact Valencia approach 124.75. Aeronova 9 to Papa Romeo. Transavia to hecho contact Barcelona approach 135.28. Contact Barcelona approach 135.28. Transavia to Echo. Vueling 3501 Barcelona Center. Expect mark to Whiskey. Runway to 4 right.
We're doing 04 right. Is that for me? Oh, okay. I'm 24 right now.
Expect Mark 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, ruling 3501.
Big. Glad they give visual, because I swear she said 04.
Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo, Air 3 November, runway 28. Report ready for descent.
Air 3 November, runway 28, ready for descent. Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo.
Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200. Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo.
Europa 1298, contact Palma final approach 118.955.
Contact Palma final approach 118.955. Europa 1298.
Barcelona Center, Jet 48 Tango, flight level 360.
I guess the thing that gets me about the PMDG issue is how come Fenix got theirs out so quick? Having access to the same stuff that PMDG does. Not being first party, neither one of them are. So they had to wait just like everybody else. But why? See, it just seems to me that they probably got right on it, whereas the other guys, PMDG, just didn't. They don't care. Not right now. They're going to wait till after the first of the year. I guarantee you they're not even looking into it. Barely. They might have one guy on it. Heck, I don't even know how many guys they've got. Certainly the government contract thing is something I didn't take too kindly to hearing. Well, you're not getting the max because we got government contracts we need to take care of, and that's more important. Sure, why did you get in this business? Did you get in this business for a flight simulator community, or did you get in this business to make government simulators? Planes for government simulators. It's weird.
Barcelona Center, meter 4008. Flight level.
Oh no, she didn't tell me to descend.
Wizard 4008, Barcelona Center. Good evening, identified. Climb to flight level 380.
I gotta wait for all this chatter. She's gonna come back and yell at me.
Ruling 3501, ready for descent.
Vueling 3501, mark to Whiskey, runway to 4 right, descent to flight level 160.
Mark 2 Whiskey, runway 24 right, descend to flight level 160, ruling 3501.
Barcelona Center, Vueling 470 Alpha, flight level 117. Vueling 470 Alpha, Barcelona Center, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 160. Continue climb to flight level 160, Vueling 470 Alpha. Barcelona Center, Black Pro 6875, descending the Aluni 2 Papa, flight level 220. Black Pearl 6875, Barcelona Center, identified.
Barcelona Center, Ibiza 39, good evening, flight level 350.
A319 Barcelona Center identified. Aeronova 54 Tango Bravo, descent to flight level 070.
Descent to flight level 070.
I was watching a video the other day, and there's a lot of 2024 haters out there, and I just kept thinking, I was laughing to myself, thinking, you guys hating on something just because it doesn't work for you. You don't have the skills necessary to make it work for you. Like, computer skills might not be that good.
Portugalia 38 Kilo
Yeah,
Juliet,
but
Barcelona Center, radar contact.
it works good for me. What I'm using. It's not perfect. Of course it's not. Neither was 2020, 4 years in.
Ryanair 36 Tango Lima, Barcelona
But this
Center,
one out of the gates,
identified.
way better shape. Just saying. All you developers just got to get with the program. Get your stuff ported over.
Descending via Lobato Whiskey, flight level 292.
Vueling 1678, Barcelona Center, identified.
So pleased with how smooth this thing's running. I'm only running the NVIDIA 3060. That's it. A lot of people have this card. A lot. Most of the guys I flew with had them. Of course, a lot of them have upgraded since. Just to get ready for 2024. Turns out you didn't even really need it. It actually breathes life into your older card because 2020 was just so horrendous in its performance.
Barcelona Center, Aeronova 1048. Good evening, flight level 370. Aeronova 1048, Barcelona Center, radar contact. Vueling 470 Alpha, Barcelona Center, expect NEPA to Whiskey, runway to 4 right. Expect NEPA to Whiskey, runway to 4 right. Vueling 470 Alpha.
Thumbnail, but no light.
Barcelona Center, with Malta 694. Good evening. Descending via Bisbo to Whiskey, flight level 130.
Ryanair 36 Tango Lima, Barcelona Center, expect South 5 Charlie, runway 30. Expect South 5 Charlie, runway 30, Ryanair 36 Tango Lima. Vueling 3501, descent to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, ruling 3501.
Ryanair 36 Tango Lima, descent to flight level 200. With Malta 694, Barcelona Center, radar contact. Vueling 3501, contact Barcelona, approach 135.28.
Contact Barcelona,
All
approach
your drag.
135.28. Ruling
It just said that.
3501.
Just give me all your drag.
Barcelona, ruling 3501. Flight level 147 with information Lima.
Vueling 3501 Barcelona approach, QNH 1015 expect the ILS Yankee downward to 4 right with the route to W transition.
QN H1015, expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with the RUL2W transition. Ruling 3501.
Barcelona, with Malta 694, flight level 091 with information Lima.
With Malta 694 Barcelona approach, QNH 1015 expect the ILS Yankee downward to 4 right with the to W transition.
QNH 1015 expect the LS Yankee runway 24 right with the to W transition, with Malta 694.
Scandinavian 51 Bravo, resume normal speed. Resume normal speed, Scandinavian 51 Bravo. With Malta 694, clear direct LEIB-LEBL, cross LEIB-LEBL at or above 4,000 feet, clear the ILS Yankee downward to 4 right.
Clear the direct LEIB-LEBL. Cross LEIB-LEBL at or above 4,000 feet. Clear the LS Yankee runway 24 right, with Malta 694.
Yeah, got some turbulence
Vueling
down
9
here.
November Foxtrot, contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
Oberto Tower 122.83, Vueling 9 November Foxtrot.
Vueling 4 Papa Echo, contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Vueling 4 Papa Echo, have a good evening. Vueling 3501, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent to 4,000 feet. QN H1015. Ruling 3501.
Vueling 3501, clear direct rulos, cross rulos at or above 4,000 feet. Clear the ILS Yankee downward to 4 right.
Clear direct roulos. Cross roulos at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right. Ruling 3501.
Alpine 17 Charlie November, contact Barcelona Center 119.45.
Contact Barcelona Center 119.45 at Alpine 17 Charlie November.
Vueling 5 Sierra November, contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45. Vueling 5 Sierra November. All aircraft be advised information make now current, QNH 1016.
Barcelona.
Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha. Contact Barcelona Tower 122 decimal 83.
Contact Tower 122 decimal 83, Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha.
Barcelona, Vueling 470 Alpha. Good evening. Flight level 136 with information Mike.
Barcelona Airport might be 2024 compatible as well. I
Vueling
can't remember.
470 Alpha Barcelona approach. QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee Rambo
Bright lights over there, though. It's all that.
QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee Rambo 24 right with the rule 2W transition. Vueling 470 Alpha. Ryanair 37 Whiskey Hotel. Contact Barcelona Center 119 decimal 45. Avea good evening.
Contact Barcelona Center 119 decimal 45. Ryanair 37 Whiskey Hotel. Bye bye.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Buildings down there look like Las Vegas type buildings. They all lit up.
Vueling 470 Alpha. Descent to 4,000 feet. QNH 1016. Descent to 4,000 feet. QNH 1016. Vueling 470 Alpha. Vueling 470 Alpha. Clear direct rulos. Cross rulos at or above 4,000 feet. Clear the ILS Yankee Rambo to 4 right. Clear direct rulos. Cross rulos at or above 4,000 feet. Clear the ILS Yankee Rambo to 4 right. Vueling 470 Alpha.
Fails when I go to record a video that the cat comes to the door and starts screaming at me. Like I can get up and stop and do anything. They have no respect for my art. So please excuse the cat if you can hear it.
Vueling 3501, flight present heading, descent to 4,000 feet. QNH 1016, resume normal speed, vectors for the approach.
Fly present heading, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1016, resume normal speed. ruling 3501.
Barcelona, Vueling 1678, flight level 150 with information Mickey.
Vueling 1678 Barcelona approach, good evening. QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with the Sabadell VOR transition.
QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee runway 24 right with the Sabadell VOR transition, Vueling 1678.
Barcelona, Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel, 1400 feet. Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel, Barcelona departure, identified, climb to flight level 170. Climb to flight level 170, Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel. Vueling 3501 2 miles from Tebla, turn left, heading to 65, maintain 2300 feet until established on the final approach course, clear the ILS Yankee runway 24 right.
Turn left, heading 265, 2,300 feet until established, cleared ILS Yankee runway 24 right, ruling 3501.
Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel, increase speed to 210 knots. Increase speed to 210 knots, Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel. Magic Santo 7 Sierra Leema, contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
Over total 122.83, Magic Sun 27 Sierra Leema, BB.
Vueling 470 Alpha, contact Barcelona Tower 122.83. Contact Tower 122.83, Vueling 470 Alpha. Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel, increase speed to 225 knots. Increase speed to 225 knots, Vueling 36 Alpha Hotel. Vueling 1 Romeo Papa, contact Barcelona Center 119.45, bye bye. Contact Barcelona Center 119.45, Vueling 1 Romeo Papa.
Full pound. Of course, I guess if I'd have come in the daytime, then you couldn't have seen these, whatever these are, lit up over here. I don't know when the last time I've flown to Barcelona was. I know I've been. Been a while though.
Vueling 1678, clear direct Sabadell VOR, cross Sabadell VOR at or above 6,000 feet, clear the LS Yankee runway 24 right.
Clear direct Sabadell VOR, cross Sabadell VOR at or above 6,000 feet, clear the LS
The
Yankee runway 24 right,
cat's
Vueling
distracting me.
1678.
I don't have my lights on. It's annoying.
Barcelona,
Try and put a
speedbird for
professional
71,
looking video for you
1,100
guys.
feet.
Making mistakes, sorry.
Este Bill 471 Barcelona departure. Good evening. Identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, speedbird for 71.
With Malta 694, contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
Over to tower 122.83 with Malta 694. Barcelona, Portugalia 382 Juliet. Good evening. Flight level 151 with information mic.
Portugalia 38 Kilo Juliet Barcelona approach. Good evening. QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee Runway to 4 right with the Sabadell VOR
There's
transition.
the runway. I was like, where's the runway at? Popped into view.
1016 expect the ILS Yankee Runway to 4 right with Sabadell VOR transition.
So this AutoFPS gives us a much better quality than the solo version of level of detail would.
Resume normal speed. Boeing 36 Alpha Hotel.
We have reflections in the water already. That's cool. Yeah, the city's starting to really develop now that I'm closer. Look pretty neat.
Boeing 100 Golf. Good evening. 600 feet.
Boeing 1 Juliet Golf Barcelona departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170. Boeing 1 Juliet Golf.
Boeing 1 Juliet Golf. Increase speed to 210 knots.
Increase speed to 210 knots. Boeing 1 Juliet Golf.
Jesus, that auto throttle's all over the place. What that building is right there looks like a casino.
Lufthansa 64 Papa, flight level 095 with information mic.
Lufthansa 64 Papa Barcelona approach. Good evening. QNH
And a few very bright buildings there.
Yankee Runway to 4 right with Celeste VW transition.
QNH 1016 expect the ILS Yankee Runway to 4 right with
Glad I
Celeste
came in
VW
right now just to see how that
Lufthansa
looked.
64 Papa.
Oh, holy cow.
Boeing 3501 contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
Contact tower 122.83, Verling 3501. Barcelona Tower, Verling 3501. ILS Yankee Runway 24 right.
Boeing
Ready.
3501 Barcelona Tower continue.
You're down.
Roger, Verling 3501.
With Malta 694, exit right at Papa 5.
Exit right at the Papa 5 with Malta 694.
Boeing 3 X-ray Tango contact Barcelona departure 135.28.
Contact Barcelona departure 135.28. Boeing 3 X-ray Tango.
Boeing 3501 wind 280 at 8. Transport to 4 right clear to land.
No idea.
Runway 24 right cleared to land. Ruling 3501.
Alright guys, wish me luck. Hope I don't. Big old boo-boo. Control. We're windy.
Above. Minimum 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Vueling 3501, exit left at Romeo 6.
Exit left at Romeo 6. Ruling 3501.
Hope this is Romeo 6. I didn't even look. Yeah, you got it right.
Vueling 3501, contact ground 122.23, have a good evening.
Ladies
Ground
and
122,
gentlemen,
decimal
the cabin
23,
crew will shortly
ruling
be leaving their
3501.
seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain
Ruling 3501.
portable.
Request taxi
electronic
to company
devices
gate.
for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be
Vueling 3501, LAMP 334 taxi via Romeo to November, Delta, Mike, Golf Sierra.
in the seat pocket underneath.
Ramp 334 taxi via Romeo 2,
Do take
November,
care opening
Delta,
the overhead
Mike,
lockers as
Golf
items
Sierra,
may have
ruling
moved during
3501.
flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach
Vueling
a
5 Quebec
designated
Yankee,
smoking
request
area.
taxi.
On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking
Vueling
after
4,
you
Kilo
today.
Yankee, contact
Our
Barcelona
ground
Tower
crew will help you
122.3.
complete your journey.
Contact Tower 122.3,
Even gates to go
Vueling
through.
4 Kilo Yankee.
GA, what the hell?
Vueling 5 Quebec Yankee, Grand 124 left taxi via
Yeah.
Quebec, Lema Sierra, Kilo 7 Golf 2.
Runway 24 left taxi via Quebec, Lema Sierra, Kilo 7, Golf 2, Vueling 5 Quebec Yankee.
Ryanair 1 Uniform November, request taxi. Ryanair 1 Uniform November. Runway 24 right taxi via Kilo November. Tango. Tango 9. Tango 4. Tango 1. Runway 24 right taxi via Kilo November. Tango. Tango 9. Tango 4. Tango 1. Ryanair 1 Uniform November. Vueling 48 Foxtrot Alpha. Contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
This Vueling is a
Roberto Tower 122.83.
economy
Vueling
airline.
48 Foxtrot Alpha.
Shit. I went the wrong way, didn't I? God damn it. Ah, son of a bitch.
Vueling 801 Delta. Ram 320. Request pushback
Looks
and
like
engine
it was on the
start.
other side.
Vueling 801 Delta. Barcelona ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Pushback approved. Face northeast. Vueling 801 Delta.
Guess I'm missing it again. Why is he over there like that? What? Oh god, what is this thing set up like? Really?
Vueling 5 Quebec Yankee. Contact Barcelona Tower 122.83.
Yeah, I feel like a
Contact
boo the
Tower
fool right now.
122.83. Vueling 5 Quebec Yankee.
Go around again. Here I come, guy.
470 Alpha. Gate 20 taxi
Oh
via
my
Romeo
glory.
6 Echo Sierra. Mike. Bravo
This is the
Sierra.
most
Lima.
asinine setup I've ever seen. Why would they do it this way?
Gate
It's
20
weird,
taxi
man.
via Romeo 6 Echo Sierra. Mike. Bravo Sierra. Lima. Vueling 470 Alpha.
Hmm.
Vueling 801 Delta. Taxi for departure. Vueling 801 Delta. Runway 24 right taxi via Hotel Sierra. November. November to Yankee 1. Runway 24 right taxi via Hotel Sierra. November. November to Yankee 1. Vueling 801 Delta.
Yay. We got there in the end. My goodness. Man. Camera was being a little bit ornery. Very good parking, yeah. Yeah, after I finally figured out how to get there. Not gonna dance for me, guy?
The boarding requested.
Yeah, I would have not have thought I would have been facing this way. I thought I would have been facing just like every other airport. Mental note, Barcelona is weird. tell you what, my performance is really crap now that I'm here too.
Kilo, at stand 113, request pushback and engine start.
I'm not getting nearly the good smoothness. Y'all see how?
Eurowind 6 Charlie Kilo,
Wow.
Barcelona ground, pushback and
It's
engine
not all
start
roses
approved.
every time.
Face southeast.
It was good though the whole time I got here.
Pushback approved, face southwest to Eurowing 6 Charlie Kilo.
Let my people go. All right, y'all get out of here.
89-6 Quebec Bravo, ramp 906, request pushback.
Easy 96 Quebec Bravo, Barcelona ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, easy 96 Quebec Bravo.
Performance has gone to crap. Why are you so bad? Why are y'all closing the doors? What in the... Alrighty then.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Vueling 801 Delta, contact Barcelona Tower 122.83. Oberto Tower 122.83, Vueling 801 Delta, bye bye.
Get a screenshot.
Eurowing 6 Charlie Kilo, request taxi. Eurowing 6 Charlie Kilo, runway 24 right taxi via Golf November. Tango, Tango 4, Tango 1. Runway 24 right taxi via Golf November, Tango, Tango 4, Tango 1, Eurowing 6 Charlie Kilo. Vueling 1678, gate to 10 taxi via Romeo 6, Echo Sierra, Mite, Bravo Sierra, Lema. Gate to 10 taxi via Romeo 6, Echo Sierra, Mite, Bravo Sierra, Lema, Vueling 1678.
This thing's not in sync. Y'all see how many passengers came out of there just now saying 2, 6,
Taxi.
whatever. I got some good screenshots without having that up there. So anyway, that's it guys. We have made our flight. It went mostly well. Landing could have been a little better. Performance. I need to check performance on this airport. This is the worst one I've had so far since I got everything working so great. So I may come back to this one a little later today and do a flight from here to somewhere else. See what my performance is like. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for joining us again. And remember, as always, be excellent to each other. And I will see you on the flip side. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.